So I'll show you the teens route. It's probably our favorite kind of goal line route, short yardage. And I think we could probably do, my receivers coach, he wanted to run it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and out. And, I try to let my coaches coach, but as I was watching this and we were doing our self-eval, we're going to go back to in and out quick. I just don't like it. And sometimes I got to pull that head coach card, I try not to. But we can run this teens route. So this is out of 3 back, 1, 2, 3, out. That's, that's a tough cover. And usually when you see a 3 back set, everyone comes into the box. Yeah, fourth and that other one was 4th down. That's a tough cover. 1, 2, 3, into the out. That's a tough cover, especially if you got a quick kid. That kid was more using his size. But in, out. I mean, that's personally, when we want a man beater, that's what we go to. We call it teens, On the top side, he's open too, but that kid sucks, so our QB wouldn't throw him the ball. He's another one I ruined his college career. He skipped our banquet. He said I slighted him. I said, okay, great. Please don't come back here ever. We'll show a little 4 rook, then I want to go over the stingray pass with you. Where is it? Oh, stingray. I was going to do 4 rook. We could do this. So stingray, this is another great. You guys ever run spacing pass? Yeah. So it's really a spacing pass type of concept. We've run spacing pass out a bunch, kind of the curl out, easy horizontal read for your QB, right? 1, 2, 3. We always try to make as easy reads as you can. Stingray to us, same type of concept. One of the few times we don't keep our back in protection. When we run it out of ace, our twin set, it's a pre-snap read. Am I throwing to the right or the left? So if I'm going to throw right, we have our really good tight end and our really slot, right? I'm going to go here to cube to running back to run. Okay? Yep. Stick swing. Yep. Stick swing is what we call it. Stick swing, stick swing, stick swing. That's it. Nice and easy for the kid. If we do it out of trips, okay, then we'll go stick, stick, swing, which is like a spacing pass concept. Okay? And we'll tell our kid it's just a horizontal read. So it's just here to here to here if we do it out of trips or empty. And we'll motion, we can motion our H back, and then it's just 1, 2, 3. And that's an easy read for a kid. That's an easy read, right? It's all in the same line of vision, right? 1, 2, 3. And we just move their feet. And that's been a huge play for us. I'll show you some of that.
One thing that's nice about Stingray is that it sets up the teens route. So early in the game, if you need short yardage and you hit that Stingray route, either the stick swing on the twin side or the trip stick swing, you can come back and run teens right off of that later. So it's a nice setup for it.
So we're out of trip, so it's stick, stick, swing here. Stick, stick. Both stick routes are open, right? Both stick routes are open there. Okay, stick, stick. Really good versus zone teams. Find the soft spot. Here we're at, here it's 4th and 6. Stick, stick. Spacing's not great there. We'd want a little more spacing from our guys, right? You just tell them you don't want one guy to cover 2. Stick, stick, swing. It's another one of our kind of go-tos. Out of empty, stick, stick, if we don't motion it. And it's just a philosophy thing with us. We just want to keep moving the ball. Just keep moving the ball. Don't get in negative plays. Don't have incomplete passes. Don't put your kids in 2nd and 18 because you took a sack. And sometimes you pop it. Okay, not the best stick route. That kid, was that? Yeah. Stick, swing. He should be able to beat 57 to the outside. Pre-snap, which ones you like. Stick, swing. So if it's out of twins, it's just stick, swing. Stick, swing, run. But, I mean, the back's usually open. So once again, not the play that, everyone gets fired up for, but, to us it works. I don't know, where did I'm looking for a rocket. Here's some 4 vertical matchup stuff. We were a lot better than this team. I think it was 45-0 early third. So this is all first half footage. But we knew, part of the game's matchups too. X and O, right? Everything's covered, right? Everything's covered. Whoever has chalk last, right? Classic line. Well, you run this, I'm going to beat it. Well, no, because your cornerback sucks, right? So, part of what we do is we'll go into games, and it's going to look like he's covering you, but, that kid's not very good. When you get that, you got to just take advantage of it, That kid's not good. That corner is not good. Yes, I know he's there. Where throw on him? I don't know who his mom is, right? That was a freshman. But that's part of where we condition our kids to take off. We're not going to sit in the pocket all day and pat the ball waiting for something to come up. We go. Just go. And if you get a 1-yard gain or a -1, fine. That's okay. We're just not going to be behind the sticks.
Coach,
Yep.
With that slide right there, all right, up in the top right corner.
Yep.
You got trips onto to the right side.
Yep.
You got the pre-snap. You got a solo receiver right there. Pre-snap. Snap. Like you said, you play against a second corner or freshman corner.
Throw it in.
He's like 12 yards off.
Pitch.
Can you just throw that quick slant?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's some of some of our choice route stuff we'll do. We've done that where, it just takes some time. You just got to commit to it. That's the only thing. If you're gonna have choice routes, you got to commit to them. You got to do them in the summer. You got to do them in practice and make sure those kids are on the same page. But that is a pre-snap read where, we know this kid sucks. We call Stingray. We're throwing the go, right? We have a kid playing 8 off. We're throwing a stop route or hitch route. We've done that, or a slant, and that's a pre-snap, And you just have to commit to it. Just like when you run option, you got to commit to run option. We run read. We do every day, 8 minutes of this. You just got to, But absolutely, those are pre-snap reads too. So we like it here, we can throw there. We like it here, we can throw here. And generally, it's a slant, But if we know we can get in trips and isolate a kid, we can call routes for that. And maybe, he or I are a control freak with it, but I just feel better. If a play goes bad and my, 45-year-old OC who I know watched 8,000 hours of film made the wrong call, because that happens, okay. But if I have a 16-year-old QB who broke up with his girlfriend and, was taking selfies on the bus before the game, makes the bad call, I get a little pissed. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, yeah. We had a quarterback. He's like, what game? It's the worst game. We almost, we should have won a game my first year. We were okay. He was like on NyQuil. He was like he was sick. So I'm going, what's wrong with you? He goes, Coach, I took NyQuil on the bus because I have a cold. I'm like, you take that when you go to sleep. took NyQuil. So I don't really want that kid making many decisions. You know, there is DayQuil, right? There is DayQuil. Kid took NyQuil. Worst game ever. I think we lost 17-3. We had a pick six. We had one play where in trips, and the team wasn't very well coached. They had some dudes, you know, so we were doing a lot of motions and stuff to get in advantages where some teams don't adjust, or, you know, you kind of come out of the huddle fast and get in trips. They don't line up right. And we're like, they didn't even cover our slot. He's running. See, the guy within 30 yards of him. Oh, I took NyQuil. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Here's a route we really like, Mercedes. We'll condense our slots on it, and then that's just kind of that classic drag route. You know, a little bit of a harder throw though than you would think a drag route to me in high school. It just is. You know, anytime you're hitting a moving target horizontally, which is kind of why we moved away from how we did our bubble footwork. To me, but those drags always come open. They just do. They just always come open. And some of our, you know, Sean's going to talk about our pass protection in a minute, but we'll always check and then release.